Into your sanctuary, we've come to adore you, Lord. Into your sanctuary, we've come to adore you, Lord. In adoration and praise, we glorify your holy name. Into your sanctuary, we've come to adore you, Lord.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, amen. May the grace of our Lord Jesus Christ, the love of God, and the communion of the Holy Spirit be with you all. My beloved one, today is a beautiful Friday, being the 17th day of April, in the octave of Easter. Our readings will be coming from Acts of the Apostle, chapter 4, verse 1 to 12. Our responsorial psalm will come from Psalm 118, verse 22. Our gospel message will come from John's Gospel, chapter 21, verse 1 to 14. The theme of our message today is, of honor given to man, only the name of Jesus can save. Jesus continued to appear to the apostles to convince them that he has risen from the dead. And today he met them by the Sea of Tiberias. The apostles, frustrated and tired and living in fear. Peter called the other apostles, I'm going to fishing. And all of them said, would you join you? And all of them went fishing that night. And they toiled all night and made no catch. In the morning, Jesus appeared by the shore of the sea and asked them, children, have you made any catch? They said, nothing. And he said, now throw your net by the right side of the boat. And they threw the net. This time they didn't recognize him. And when they threw the net, they made a big catch. It was difficult for them to haul it into the boat. It was at that point in time that John the apostle recognized and told Peter, that's the Lord. And Peter, who was almost naked, put on his clothes and jumped into the sea. And they gathered the fish to the shore of the water. And Jesus, there was a charcoal there. He said, as they bring some fish, come and take your breakfast. All of them knew that he's the Lord now, but they dared not to ask him. That is the third time Jesus revealing himself to the apostles. To convince them and to reassure them that he has risen from the dead. It's difficult thing to believe. But without this faith, you cannot sustain your Christian faith. That's what makes different from Christian faith with any other faith. That the founder of this faith has risen from the dead. You can see by the time the apostles were convinced that Jesus has risen from the dead, they went about doing the work of Jesus. And now while Peter and John went to the temple and was preaching about the risen Lord. The chief priests, the captain of the temple, the Sadducees, and all the people came and arrested them. Because it was evening, kept them in custody. The following day, they brought them for questioning and were asking them. All the people that matters were there, including Cephas, and John and Alexander. And all the high priests, and all from the high priest family were there. So it was a gathering of who is true. And they inquired from them, by what power and by what name do you heal this cripple? And when told Peter, filled with the Holy Spirit, began to address them and say, the rulers of the people, you are examining us today on good work done for a cripple. I want all of you and the whole Israelites to know that this man was healed by the name of Jesus of Nazareth, who you crucified. God raised him from the dead. The stone rejected by you, the builders, and now the cornerstone. And he was able to tell them, of all names given to men, only the name of Jesus can save. And he called them, and it's only him that the salvation of man can be realized. With this experience and the explanation of Peter, The elders and the people were put in confusion. This man rejected by everyone, many of us today, remains the cornerstone of our life. The stone rejected by the ruler and become the cornerstone. And you can see it. That is what most of us neglect today. That what many of us reject today have no meaning for us. But that's the foundation of our lives. St. Augustine said God created us for himself, and you can never rest until you rest in him. The coronavirus has equally established this in their time. Every person knows that without God you will perish. No amount of technicality or technology will save you now. Your money can save you. Your position can save you. What you claim is your power is not in existence today, as the coronavirus ravaged the whole world. So until we go back to him, he who said, I am the way, I am the truth, I am the life. As you can see, just go to chapter 14, verse 6. That's the stone all of us, many of us have rejected. But that's the foundation of our life. Without Jesus in your life has no meaning. It's only in him that you realize your personality and you achieve the purpose for which you are created. But outside you will perish. You live an empty life and die as an person who never existed. The stone rejected by many and now the cornerstone of our lives. Let's ask God in his infinite mercy and love to turn our hearts and mind back to him as they had turned to the apostles and they went about doing good. So that we turn to him now and actualize our purpose of being on this earth and live for the glory of God and for the good of others. We add this through Christ our Lord. May the blessings of the risen Lord be upon all of us as the only name that can save us. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Peace be with you all.